Hey, out there, Bartonella world. So, I was doing some research on sleeping and stuff with Lyme and Corsical infections like Bart and the whole 9 yards. And I found some really interesting stuff. A lot of us, what happens with Lyme and stuff is it attacks certain part of our brain where we cannot sleep. We have every symptom of any and every kind of sleep apnea, making it impossible to get restorative sleep. We also tend to dream before we are fully asleep. And I have noticed that with myself. But I look things up because I have this really weird thing that happens to me. I'll be like going to sleep and I'll be in a deep sleep and then I'll wake up and I'm thrashing. I don't mean like fighting somebody. I mean, it's like, how a person looks when they're having like a grand mal seizure? I'm like all over the bed, shaking and jumping, and I flip from one side to the other. So it was kind of like freaking me out. It's like, maybe I should go see a sleep apnea doctor. But then again, I mean, with Lyme, what are they going to do? So, does anybody else experience this thrashing, like whipping yourself back from one side to the other? I mean, let's face it, when we're sleeping, you cannot find a mattress that's comfortable for us because there's nothing. I don't care. The best mattress in the world, you're going to have back problems. You're going to have hip problems. You're going to have leg problems. You're going to have every joint problem, and you're in pain and agony all night. So, I don't know where I was going with this, but I'm just curious. You know how that goes, right, guys? I'm just curious. Do you guys have thrashing problems, not fighting problems where you're fighting somebody, but thrashing problems, not like the little jerks that you get when you're first going to sleep? Thrashing, like whipping from one side to the other, gasping for breath, your heart's pounding, you're just like in the middle of a panic attack, practically. I'm curious to know. Go on down below and leave a comment. Thanks.